Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. We're going to be going against Venom Goblin. So this is like the last of the big three, if you will, that I haven't played on the channel. I'm making this easier for myself with the mod set, so we're going to see how well I do. I've only played him, I've only beaten him the one time when I did the campaign, and I used Spider, so we're going to try Adam Warlock, see how well this works. So let's just get into Adam Warlock real quick because he's going to be a little easier. We are using the Wild Tutor deck, so I should be fine. So Adam Warlock's 3 recovery, 6 hand size, 11 hit points. We have to deck build with all 4 aspects, or 4 aspects, not all 4 because pool is now included. And then as an action, discard a card from hand to remove a status card from Adam Warlock. On here, he's a 1/2/2, and he's got Battle Mage. So as an action, we can do this once per phase. We can discard 1 card from our hand. If that card is aggression, deal 2 damage. If it's justice, deal 2, remove 2 threat. If it's protection, heal 1 from an ally. If it's leadership, give a hero +1 attack, Thor, and defense this round. We have Venom Goblin. So Skies over New York's is the main scheme here. We're using Symbiotic Strength, and then the mod set that we're using is going to be Hydra Patrol. It's going to be whatever the one from the base set is. Put Lower Manhattan, Upper Manhattan, and Midtown Manhattan into the play, and then place the glider counter on Midtown Manhattan. We're going to use this shark here as the Midtown, or as the glider token, and this flips into an environment. So player cards that affect the main scheme can apply to any scheme, and counter cards that affect the main scheme only apply to the scheme with the glider on it, including placing acceleration tokens. Then each main scheme accumulates threat each round according to acceleration value and any acceleration tokens on the scheme. So Lower Manhattan comes in. It starts with 1 threat, 11 threat to pop it off. As the special ability says, place 1 threat on each scheme. If Symbiotic environment is in play, place 1 additional threat on this scheme. So it's going to start with 1 threat. Midtown. Its special ability is take 2 indirect damage. If a Symbiotic environment is in play, take 1 additional indirect damage. It's going to start with 2. And then Upper Manhattan starts with 0. Discard 1 card from your hand. If a Symbiotic environment is played, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. And then we have Venom Goblin. He comes in with 16 health. He's 2/2. He is steady. So we need 2 tokens on him to stun or confuse him. Infest the city. As a force response, after he activates against you, move the glider counter on the main scheme with the least threat. Choose to either place 2 threat on that scheme or resolve its special ability. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Death Focus is great for the beginning. Karmic Blast might be good. Spiritual Meditation. I don't think I want... I do want these, I think. I think we're going to discard everything else. Okay. Okay, so this might be nice because we can discard this to get rid of that. So let's go ahead and flip. We're going to use... Ooh, the cape is nice though too. Let's discard Cosmic Awareness for Death Focus. So exhaust Death Focus to reduce the cost of playing the next superpower card you play this turn by 1. Let's do Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2 cards. Choose a card in your hand and then discard a card. We'll discard Cosmic Ward. We will discard Karmic Blast and Soul World to play Warlock's Cape. As a hero response, after you resolve Adam Warlock's Battle Mage, exhaust this to ready him. We are going to thwart 1 off of here. We're going to activate Battle Mage to discard a Justice card to remove 2 threat from a scheme, and then we're going to exhaust this to ready him back up, and then we're going to hit for 1. Okay, let's draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, threat gets added. He's going to attack for 2. We're going to take the hit, so 2. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 additional damage. And then this gets moved to the one with the lowest. Move this glider to the main scheme with the least threat, and then choose to either place 2 threat on that scheme or resolve its special ability. We're going to place it here because they're all tied, and then we can either place one threat on each scheme or give it two threats. We'll place one threat on each scheme. Okay. And we're stunned. All right. So let's swing for one to take that off. We will exhaust, or we'll use our ability to discard Welcome Aboard to give ourselves +1/+1 for the round. We'll exhaust this to ready back up. Let's exhaust Death Focus and discard Cosmic Awareness for Karmic Blast. Deal 4 damage to an enemy and discard top 4 cards of your deck. Deal 1 additional damage to the enemy for each aspect discarded. So it's going to do 4, 5, 5. I defended, didn't I? No, I took 2 damage. Sorry. I didn't take the damage down. I should have taken the 2 damage. Okay. So we have 2/2/2 until the end of the round. We could thwart 2 to get rid of some threat. It'll force we'll exhaust to remove this threat. Oh, I don't want to discard. Choose a card and for your discard out to your hand. Sorcerer Supreme would be nice. Well, I can't get it out yet, so we'll probably wait on that. So let's just end the turn. We're going to unexhaust. And we're going to draw up to 5. Okay. Oh, Pip. Nice. Okay. We're going to add threat to the schemes. 1, 2, 3. If I want to get Pip out, I'd have to discard both of those. So I don't want to really do that. So Pip's not coming out this round. Okay. So we're going to attack for 2. We're going to defend. So 2, 3. We take no damage. This gets moved here. And then discard a card from your hand. We're going to discard... We're going to discard Pip. No. I don't know what I'm doing here. What do we want to discard? I guess I could put 2 threat on there and not discard anything. So we'll do that. We'll put 2 threat there. We have an encounter card. It's going to be Enraged Symbiote. It's got Guard and Patrol. Comes in with 2. We're going to have to deal with that. Okay. So this is not the ideal hand. This is not a very much ideal hand. I can discard Dropkick to do 2 damage to an enemy and take that out. That'll be done with. And then I could Battle Mage to ready myself back up. So let's do that. We'll discard Dropkick to do 2 damage to an enemy. And then we're going to use We're going to use Warlock's Cape to ready up Adam Warlock. Then we're going to discard... We are going to... Oh, this is tough. Okay. I want Sorcerer Supreme to have the hand size, which we just may need to get. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Quantum Magic. We're going to discard... We're going to discard Pip to play Quantum Magic. So choose a card in your discard pile out to your hand. We're going to add Sorcerer Supreme back to our hand. We're going to discard Strength to play Sorcerer Supreme. So only play if you're a Mystic. You get +1 hand size. We are going to thwart that. No, we're going to thwart it from here. And we're going to stay this way, and we're going to draw up. So we're going to draw 5 cards. Okay. Threat gets added. He attacks for 2. We're going to take the hit. So 2. Or do we want to defend? We're going to defend. So it's going to be 2. Move the glider to the main scheme with the most threat and place 1 threat on that scheme. So this gets placed here. We're going to add threat to the scheme, but we're going to take no damage. Then this is going to move to here, and we're going to discard a card or add 2 threat. We'll go ahead and discard. We'll discard Tackle. And counter card, Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter. Then if it has any counters on it, he schemes. Oh my gosh. He's going to scheme for 2. Place 1 threat on each main scheme without the counter. He schemes for 2 here. This will move here, and we can take 2 indirect damage. Or add 2 threat. We're going to take the 2 indirect. Okay, that was a lot. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to discard Genius for Karmic Staff. Exhaust it to generate a wild resource. We're going to exhaust Death Focus and Karmic Staff to play Mystic Senses. It's an upgrade. After you resolve Battle Mage, draw a card. We're going to discard Zone of Silence. Oh, do I want to play Zone of Silence? We're going to discard Zone of Silence for the Battle Mage to remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to remove that threat from here. No, we're going to remove it from here. We're going to ready ourselves with this and draw a card. We're going to flip, and we're going to heal. And we're going to discard our hand. Oh, no, we're going to keep things faster. We're going to discard our hand. The rest of everything else. And we're going to draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, this doesn't need to be exhausted. Just after you resolve it, you get to draw a card. Okay, nice. Okay. Threat's going to be added. Oh, gosh. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. So there's 10 on that. This moves to the one with the least. We'll go here, place 1 threat on each scheme, or place 2 threat on there. We're going to place 2 threat there. Encounter card. Festering Mass. While there are no other symbiote environments in play, this is considered a symbiote environment. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to have to deal with that very, very quickly. Okay. Whew. So let's discard energy for another Mystic Sense. Okay. We are going to flip. We're going to thwart 1 from there. We're going to exhaust. We're going to discard Think Fast to remove 2 threat. That'll ready up and we'll draw 2 cards. Do we have any allies left? So Nick Fury, I think, is in this deck. Gamora, Kalu, Pip, and Brother Voodoo are my things. But I think I have Nick Fury. So we're going to discard Power of Leadership for Summoning Spell to discard cards on the top of your deck until you discard an ally and put that ally under your control. So Power of Us, Nick Fury comes in play. When Nick Fury comes into play, we can draw 3 cards, remove 2 threat from a scheme, or deal 4 damage. We're going to move 2 threat from a scheme. I'm going to have him thwart 2 from here. Oh, this is tough. This is real tough. Okay, let's exhaust Karmic Staff. and these two for Brother Voodoo. After Brother Voodoo enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event and add it to your hand. There's an event, so it gets added to our hand. We have this. This gets shuffled. Let's discard Karmic... Oh, and actually we can do Death Focus. Let's exhaust Death Focus and discard Magic Attack for Karmic Blast. So we can deal 4 damage and then discard up to 4 cards. And deal 1 additional damage for each different aspect. So 2 different aspects happen, so 6 total damage. He's down to 4. We're going to have Brother Voodoo thwart 2 from here. And then we're going to have Adam Warlock thwart 1 from here. Okay. We're going to draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Threat will be added. He's going to attack for 2. We're going to have Fury block. So 2. After this resolves, put a counter on here. But Fury is gone. We're going to move this to the one with the least amount of threat, which will be this one. We can discard a card. I think I want to discard Power of Protection. And we have 2 encounter cards now. So encounter card number 1, Symbiote Berserker. While Symbiote environment's in play, this gains Quick Strike. There isn't one in play though, so that's nice. Then we have another we have a Symbiotic Thrall Guard. While it's in play, it also gets Patrol. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're going to, let's see, we want to probably swing for 1 onto him. We are going to then discard Zone of Silence to activate this to remove 2 threat from the scheme. Let's remove 2 threat from here. That's going to ready us back up and get 2 card draw. Let's exhaust Karmic Staff and play Welcome Aboard. Reduce the cost to play your next ally by 2 this phase, so Gamora comes out for 1. Gamora is, after Gamora attacks or thwarts, discard cards from the top of your deck until you get an event and add it to your hand. We're going to have Gamora swing for 2. And then we're going to discard till we get an event. There's an ally, there's a support, there's an ally, there's an event, so Concussive Blow. Okay. We're going to have him thwart 2 from here. He's gone. We're going to spend Strength for Karmic Blast, deal 4 damage to somebody, so he's defeated. I'm not going to discard anything. We're going to exhaust Death Focus and discard Tackle for Cosmic Awareness. Remove 3 threat from a scheme and discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck to remove an additional threat. We're going to choose Lower Manhattan, so 3 gets removed. And then we're going to discard 4 cards. 2 more get taken off. Nice. We're going to attack for 1 there. And then do I flip down? I think I'm going to flip. That might be dumb because this might flip over, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to keep Concussive Blow and draw up. Okay. Alright, threat. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. So that pops. When this flips, it flips over and becomes, it says when revealed, move the glider counter and each acceleration token here to the main scheme with the least threat. If there are at least 2 symbiote environments in play, the players lose. So this gets moved to the one with the least threat. And then this would move to the one with the least threat. Wait, hold on. After he activates against you, move the glider to the main scheme with the least threat. Does it stay on it? So this, when revealed, would move it there. Hold on. I think this would flip. This should move here. Would it stay here? Or does it move here and then we can continue to go? I'm going to leave it here because I think that's what it's supposed to do, and then we can resolve the special ability here. So either place 1 threat in each scheme or give it 2. We're going to give it 2. And then he'll scheme for 1 on there. And then he's got patrol now because of that. So you have our encounter card here. It's going to be Enraged Symbiote, which also has patrol and guard. So we need to deal with them before we can remove this. And if one of these flips, we lose the game. So we've got to keep that in mind. Which we should be good to do because we've got plenty of stuff to kind of deal with this. So let's go ahead and we'll flip. Let's go ahead and we will discard Martial Prowess. Hold on. Let's attack for 1. We'll discard Martial Prowess to do Battle Mage to take this out. This readies us back up and we get to draw 2. We will use Gamora to finish, or to take this guy out. We'll discard till we get an event. There's no events there. Now we got to go into threat removal situation here. We're going to discard this for Cosmic Awareness to remove 3 threat from here, and then we're going to discard 4 cards. So it's going to remove 5 threat total. We could flip him. If we flip him, he gets toughness and then deal 2 face encounter cards. Okay, I kind of want to wait because I don't want to deal with more than the 1 encounter card. So we're going to probably wait on that. But if that's the case, I've got a lot of stuff here. So let's do this. Let's exhaust Karmic Staff for Quantum Magic to add a card from our discard pile back to our hand. We're going to exhaust Death Focus and discard Dropkick for Cosmic Awareness to remove 3 threat from here, and we'll discard 4 cards. It's going to remove 4 threat. We're going to thwart 1 from there. Okay, that's kind of nice. We kind of clean that up a bit. And then we're going to spend both of these to play out Cosmic Wand, both these Cosmic Wands. So whenever you reveal a Treachery card, cancel its 1 revealed effect and discard it, then discard Cosmic Wand. So this could come in handy as a clutch here for us, especially when we come flip him next round to get those Treachery cards. You can kind of deal with some of that stuff. So let's ready up. We're going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this will work. Threat's going to be added here. Here he's going to attack for 2. We're going to take the hit. So 2, 3. This will move here. Or I guess it would stay here because it has the least. And we're just going to give it 2 threat. Again, let me know if it needs to move or not. Because it explicitly says move it to the counter with the least threat. But this is the least threat. So I don't know if... I'm going to play it as if it stays on the one with the least threat to make it easier for myself. But let me know if that's wrong. I guess I could look it up. Okay, quick Google says that it stays if it has the lowest, so we're going to do that. Okay, so there's our 2 encounter cards. Our first one here is going to flip. Symbiotic Monstrosity, oh dear gosh. It has Retaliate, Steady, and Toughness. While there's a symbiotic environment in play, it gets +3 health, which there is. Lovely. And then we've got Violent Tendencies attached to the villain. After attached villain takes any amount of damage from an attack, give attached villain 1 face down boost card. If it's dealt 3 or more damage, discard this card. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to kind of figure this out here because I didn't want to deal with this. And we're going to have to deal with it. Okay, Soul World's going to be nice. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack for 1 to knock that off. We're going to take the 1 damage from Retaliate. We're going to discard Zone of Silence to remove 2 threat from here. We'll ready up and draw 2. Okay. Now, let's see. What do we have? Okay. We're going to exhaust Karmic Staff to place out Soul World. So, response after your deck runs out, place 1 soul counter here, and as an alter ego action, exhaust the Soul World to remove 1 soul counter to heal all damage from your identity. We're going to tuck that off to the side. We're going to do Spiritual Meditation. We'll draw 2 cards, and then discard something. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted, but we'll make it work. We'll discard Spell Shield. We're going to discard Power, Protection, Strength. No, we're going to discard Strength and Energy for Fury. Fury's going to do 4 damage. We're going to have Fury swing for 2. Take him out. He takes Consequential. He doesn't have Retaliate because of... Oh, no. He's got 3 extra health. Gosh darn it. I forgot. Let's do... I think we're kind of good on the threat, so we may flip. So let's use Gamora to deal 2 damage. She's defeated, and then we're going to discard till we get an event. There's an event. Okay. Which is fine. We'll discard Welcome Aboard to play Kalu. We'll reduce its cost by 2. When he enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for an event. We're going to take Karmic Blast. We're going to shuffle our decks. Let's exhaust Def. Okay, so he's got 9 health total. So we're going to use Warlock to hit him, take him out. We don't take the damage from Retaliate. We are then going to activate Def Focus and discard Power Protection for Karmic Blast to do 4 damage. We're not going to discard anything. He's defeated. Now this says after the attached villain takes any amount of damage, give him a boost card. And then if this is dealt 3 or more damage, discard that. So he's out. Here, second Goblin comes in with 18 health. He comes in with Tough. Deal each player 2 face down encounter cards. And then he's got the same thing after Goblin activates against you. Move the glider to the main scheme with the least threat and resolve its special ability. So I have to resolve its special ability no matter what. I don't get the option of... I do not get the option of placing 2 threat there instead. So he comes in with 18 health. We're going to use Kalu and take the damage to ping the Tough off. Do I keep Summoning Circle or do I discard it? I think we're going to discard Summoning Circle and we're going to draw up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to shuffle. We're going to get another encounter card. And we're going to add a deal to this. Oh, wrong counter. Okay. Okay. So threat. He's going to attack for 3 plus the 2 boost cards. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Next Fury is going to block it, which I was going to do anyway. So Fury's gone. But there's 6. And then we get an encounter card. Okay, so 4 encounter cards. Cosmic Ward. I might have called it Cosmic Wand earlier. Cosmic Ward's going to come in handy here. So we're going to flip. We get an obligation. Oh, gosh. Drawing nearer. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. Place 1 pursuit counter on for each printed resource that was on there. And then as alter ego, can discard an identity-specific card, discard this card. So we can't deal with that because it's not a treachery. So that's going to be a problem for us. Hydra Soldier. Guard when defeated in each... Okay. Another Hydra Soldier. And we have a Spreading Panic. Surge. We're going to actually discard Cosmic Ward to when you reveal a treachery card, cancels one revealed effect. So this will cancel, but the surge will still happen. We have Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter. We're going to actually use Cosmic Ward to stop that one too. Okay, because otherwise this would pop off next turn for sure. Okay, I'm like stressed out. Alright, so our turn's going to begin. This is going to discard this to add a pursuit counter there. We're going to need to get rid of it this turn. Oh, and then this activates, so we're going to have to add 1 threat to each scheme. I forgot to do that. Okay. Okay, so first things first, I want those wards back. I think I want those cosmic wards back. We are going to remove threat from here because we're going to flip down, so I want to kind of deal with that. But I also want to deal with these guys. So I think we're going to discard Think Fast, remove 2 threat. From there, we're going to ready ourselves up with Warlock's Cape and draw 2. Perfect. Okay. We're going to exhaust this and this for Karmic Blast. Oh, they have Guard. Never mind. That's defeated. We're going to discard... I need to keep a card in my hand. So we'll discard these 2 for another Karmic Blast. Take him out. We're going to thwart 1 from here. We're going to discard Power of Justice to add a card from our discard pile back to our hand. Yeah. We are going to keep Kalu. We're going to flip to Warlock, Adam Warlock, Alter Ego side. We're going to discard Cosmic Awareness to get rid of this. And then we're going to exhaust this and heal all our damage. So we're back to 11. We're going to keep Cosmic Ward and draw up. Okay. Threat gets added to both. I think we've got things a little under control. He schemes for 2, 3, 4. This gets moved over here. And we're going to take 2 indirect damage. And if there's a thing in play, we take an additional. So he'll take 1, and then he'll take the other 2. And then we have an encounter card. It's going to be Symbiotic Thrall. It has Guard and Patrol. Okay. Okay. We have 18 health to deal with. But we've got to deal with him first. We're going to flip. We're going to hit for 1 on the Thrall. We're going to discard Power of Aggression to do 2 damage to the Thrall. And then we'll ready up Adam Warlock and draw 2 cards. We'll do Spiritual Meditation to draw 2, and then we have to discard a card from our hand. We'll discard Concussive Blow. I think we've got a little bit of wiggle room here. We're going to hit for 1 on the Thrall to take him out. Let's exhaust the Staff and Energy for Gamora. Gamora's going to hit Goblin for 2. We'll discard Twig and Event. There's an event. We'll discard Spell Shield to play Quantum Wand or Quantum Magic to get Cosmic Awareness. We'll exhaust Death Focus and Drop Kick for Cosmic Awareness to do 3 off of here, and then we'll discard 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all but 1 gets removed, so that's 6 gets removed. Then we'll discard these 3 for Brother Voodoo. After he enters play, search the deck for an event. So 5 top 5 cards for an event. We're going to take... Well, we're going to get all these cards anyway, and we can't play any of them. So I'll just get this. We'll shuffle our deck, and then I'll thwart 2 off of here. And I think that's it. So let's go ahead and ready up. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to draw up 1, 2, 3, 4. Encounter card. This gets a token. Five. Okay, threat. He attacks for 3. We're going to have Brother Voodoo block. So 3. Place 1 threat on each main counter without a glider. So threat gets added here. Brother Voodoo's taken out. Then we're going to stay here and deal 3 indirect damage. So she'll take 1, he'll take 2. Counter card number 1. We are 1 attached to Venom Goblin. He gets +3/+3, and they can spend each of those printed resources to discard this card. Holy cow. All right. And then we've got regeneration cycle. You may flip to your alter ego to choose to exhaust your alter ego to remove this obligation from the game, or discard 5 cards on top of your deck and place 1 threat on the main scheme. Okay, we're going to flip and exhaust our alter ego to get rid of this card. Yeah, I do not want to deal with that. Okay. Well, I guess while we're at it, let's exhaust this to heal. So we're back to 11. Might as well at this point. We're going to flip over. Printed resources. Or do we want to just try to win the game? Although we can discard all 3 of these to get rid of this. So this gets gone. We're going to activate the staff to use quantum magic to get back cosmic awareness. Oh, I didn't set myself up in order to do this. We're going to hit for 2. She's defeated. We're going to get a discard to begin an event. There's an event. We're going to use Battle Mage to remove 2 threat from here. We ready back up and draw 2. We're going to exhaust Death Focus and discard this to do Cosmic Awareness to remove 3 threat from there, so that's just dealt with. And then we'll swing for 1. Oh, I grabbed I thought it was Karmic Blast. That's fine. Okay. I grabbed the wrong card, but it is what it's fine. Okay, that's it. We're going to keep our hand, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, we should be good. Threat. He hits for 3. We're going to take the hit, so 3. After this activation, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. Okay, we're going to take 3 damage, putting us at 8. This is going to move here. We're going to take 3 more damage, so we're at 5. Then this flips, and we get Magus and Universal Church of Truth. He comes in with Quick Strike. After Magus activates, gets you discard top 5 cards of your deck and Toughness. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. So he's going to hit us for 3 and Tough. After he activates against us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's discarded. Universal Church of Truth. Force response after a player resets their deck, exhaust their identity, and stun it. And then it comes in with 2 threat there. Actually, I'm going to block this. We're just going to not take the damage from that. Okay. Can we win the game? That's going to be the question here. Can we win this game? We can hit for 4. We can stun. We might be able to do this. We're going to see what we can do here. I would like to ready him and get the plus on everything, and maybe we can end this game. We can get it. Okay, see, Pip, Fury, Kalu, and Brother Voodoo are in the deck. So actually, Summoning Circle is not going to work for us this time. So I guess it's going to really depend on what we can do. So the first thing we're going to do is actually discard Summoning Circle to give ourselves +1 on everything. It's going to ready us and let us draw 2. We will exhaust the staff and Death Focus for Karmic Blast. We're going to hit him and discard 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. It's going to do 5 damage. We're going to ping 1 off of here. We're going to spend these 3 for Tackle. That's going to do 3 damage to him and stun him. Why am I exhausted? Wait a minute. Did I do something already? That's 3. Karmic Blast would have done, so I'm not exhausted yet. So I'm going to thwart 2 off of here. That's what I'm going to do. Because I've got +1 from my other thing. That's what I meant to do. Okay. And then we're going to spend the 2 for Martial Prowess. So play under any place of control. Exhaust it to generate a fist resource for an attack event, which I could have done, I guess, for the other thing, but that's not a huge deal. Then we're going to end our turn. We still have +1 for that, so we're going to draw up. We're going to get an encounter card. Token comes here. Here, I mean, and we're going to draw. I think we've got this. Okay. Threat. He attacks for 3. We're going to defend ourselves. So 3, and we have defense of 3. So it's going to do 2 damage. We're going to move this here and then take... Oh, shoot. I think I'm dead. I forgot about that. Wait a minute, hold on. Hero Interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage... Okay, we're going to do Spell Shield. So we're going to do this. Hold on. We're going to do this. And if when you were taking any amount of damage from an attack, discard that many cards. It's an indirect attack, so it should count, but I'm going to discard 3 cards to prevent all that damage. Okay. Whew. Okay. What says take 2... Wait, okay, it's from an attack. So it says take 2 indirect damage. Okay, so this is what I would have done. Let me do this. Let me just say this. He would attack for 3. I would have spell shielded. Well, I wouldn't have known. Hold on. Because it has to be from an attack, right? I would have defended it no matter what. So I'm back at 5. We're going to do this. I'm going to take a small mulligan here. I would have done... I'll just say I did 3. Because I don't know what it would have been, but I think the average is like 3 or 2.5. So I would have done 3. I would have taken no damage without defending. Or I would have defended, and then the excess would have gone here. So I would have taken no damage from the defense, and then I would have taken 3 from this. That's how okay. Because it says take indirect damage, it doesn't say from an attack. So we're gonna spell shield for the attack and defend, and then we're gonna take the 3 indirect damage here. He would attack but can't because he's stunned, and then we have 2 encounter cards. This may be all for naught. Spreading Panic, Surge, Resolve... Resolve the special ability of the scheme. Okay, we're dead. It doesn't matter, we died anyway. Oh! I wasn't paying attention to the glider. I should have moved it onto the other one. I forgot about that. Gosh darn it. I think we would have won next turn. Because next turn, I could have discarded Magic Attack. Dealt 2 damage to him. Did Quantum Magic. Whatever. I could have got Magic Attack back activated magic attack, discarded 5 cards from top of our deck, deal 1 damage for each card discarded this way. So it would have been 5 damage. And then I could have hit him for 1, and we would have, yeah, I think we could have won next turn. Well, Surge would have brought that guy out, so we'd have to deal with him first. And then we had on this, give the villain an additional boost card. It gets Surge. Zealot of Truth. Threat can't be removed from that. So we'd have to deal with this first. I don't know. We could have maybe won. I could have gotten 2 more cards. Cosmic Awareness could have removed the threat at least. Anyway, well, that hard-fought battle for us to die right at the last second. But you know what? That's the game. I could have won that, which at least makes me feel better. Like, it didn't feel impossible. Like, I could have won it, but it just didn't. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.